What's up, guys? Badger1 here, Badger Team. Been having quite a few comments on this QRF video that I made. One of my subs has been having some trouble setting this up using independent versus BLUFOR. So for Cal120, I believe, here's your quick fix and your correct setup. I'm going to do a quick video for you to show you how to do it. So in his mission, he is wanting independent forces to raid a BLUFOR fob and have a BLUFOR quick reaction force come in response to the independent's presence at the target OP. So we'll put some independent forces down first. First thing that I'm doing is I'm going to put me a guy down here put me as player. That way I can observe everything that's going on in this tutorial. This is a great way to experiment with stuff. I'll show you how I do that. So if I'm doing something in a mission and I want to see if it works first before I spend a lot of time, fleshing it out and stuff, I'll just put me as a player down. That way I can set up the triggers and whatever I'm trying to do, and then I can go into play and spectate in single player and be able to see if my triggers are firing, if my units are moving like they're supposed to, if my waypoints are working, and all that kind of stuff. That way you don't have to go into the full mission and play as a player. With this option, you could go in and hit play and spectate in single player, and you can do kind of like a Zeus camera, so you can see everything that's going on, just like you can in my tutorial videos when I'm watching the units move and whatnot. So anyway, me as a player down first. Went ahead and put me down as BLUFOR. Next we're going to put down our independent force. I'm just going to use some of my PMC Wagners. We'll just do a field support team, 4 guys or so. So we'll put these guys down here. We're going to have this installation here be our BLUFOR fob. Literally it can be anything. You can build one up, you can put troops there, whatever. It's not going to affect the way that this works. So we want these guys to press onto our fob, so we're going to select the lead guy. We're going to come up here and do move, and we're going to give him a second waypoint of guard when he gets here. So this is our independent force. This is our supposed BLUFOR fob base. And so we want a BLUFOR quick reaction force to react when these guys reach this target area. So what we do is we're going to put down a trigger. Just make it a 100-meter trigger. You can make it smaller if you want. Inside the trigger, you're going to double click that. You're going to do activation independent, and this needs to be set as present. Okay, and you're just going to hit OK. What that means is when independent get inside this trigger area, we're going to activate our BLUFOR quick reaction force, which we're going to put over here on the other side of this hill. So let's just select, we'll do this a couple of different ways just to make sure that this works. So let's just do a Humvee, and we'll throw some guys in the back. Let's do Grenadier, Machine Gunner, a couple of Riflemen maybe. And so this is going to be our quick reaction force, supposed. So we're going to double click on him. We're going to make sure that he's highlighted. You can drag it and highlight it, then hold down shift, right click. This is going to give you your first move waypoint. Do the same thing again, second move waypoint, and from here you can do whatever you want to. I'm going to drag them down this road, move here, and from right here let's do a transport, let's just do unload, and then we'll have them seek and destroy. Okay, so there is the quick reaction force waypoint path where they're going to come from, over the hill, down this road. We'll see what happens. Now you need to activate that waypoint. So go to your trigger, make sure your trigger's highlighted, right click, do set waypoint activation, and you're going to come back over here to your BLUFOR force, and you're going to put this activation on this first waypoint right here and set it, and that's it. So let's go into spectate and see. Let's get these guys a little further away. I have my blurred intro set on my mission starts, and so the camera is going to be blurred kind of right away. So we'll give them time to get there. Do spectate in single player. And hopefully this goes off without a hitch. And so hit free camera. So here comes our independent force. Moving up the road over here. Notice our BLUFOR guys are staying put where they're supposed to be. Independent forces are moving onto the BLUFOR fob. Go up the road here, probably going to go this way. Our BLUFOR forces are still staying because they have not detected the presence. The trigger has not fired yet because the independents are not within the trigger zone. As soon as they get up near that building, we should see our BLUFOR guys move. And there they go. Let's see what they do, if they're going to act stupid or if they're going to do what I told them to. So far so good. They're following the road. Remember I told them to get out up here at some point. Keep going. You can also adjust the speed of this vehicle too. I left it on normal. So if you wanted to haul ass to get up here, you could change the speed of the vehicle. They're going to dismount like I told them to. Going to unload right here. And then all these guys on foot should push up the hill. The vehicle might go ahead in front of them. There it goes. So the Marines are going up the hill. The vehicle should follow that waypoint here in a second. Fixes start getting shot at. Okay, there they go.
Watch out! Watch out! Medic!
Anyway, there you go.
Take cover. We're taking fire.
There are varied options that you can do with those waypoints. Like I said, you can speed up the entry of the guys. They didn't exactly follow my waypoints. They should have just went straight up here, but that's the AI for you. They're going to do crazy stuff like that. One thing I did notice when I set this up was the first gun truck that I put down had a Crow's M2 on it, and as soon as they entered the trigger, the independent force entered the trigger, because that M2 had a crows. The gunner was able to see them on thermal and engaged them from up here on the hill. So if you're going to use a gun truck, my advice would be to pick a vehicle. Let's just do that with the independent and a BLUFOR with guns on the vehicle. Let's do that, that. Throw these guys in the truck. So you can see we've got an M2 Humvee, and so I'm gonna do the double waypoints. Okay, come down the road, come over here, and let's just do a straight, not have them unload maybe, but just do a straight seek and destroy. They might still unload, I don't know, but what you're going to want to do on this first waypoint is you're going to want to add this, come into the waypoint state, and do not fire unless fired upon, keep formation, and do behavior as safe. Okay, and then let's activate the trigger again, set waypoint activation, put it on the first trigger like that, and let's spectate this and see what it does. Again, probably another way to fix that with them engaging with guns at distance would be to put the vehicle behind a hill or take them out of line of sight of the independent forces. That way they don't immediately open fire as soon as they see them. So here's our gun truck here on the hill. I hate this blurred thing, man. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. So here's our gun truck holding. Independent forces are moving up. And so that trigger zone is somewhere right out through here. So as soon as they get up here, we'll see our BLUFOR truck off in the distance move into our target area. They're well within the trigger now. And there goes our trip. And we'll see if he goes all the way to the search and destroy marker or if he stops and engages because he has line of sight. Either way, you're still going to get a pretty good effect in your mission. I mean, it's kind of realistic. I mean, that the troops would engage it once they catch sight of your independent forces. So they unloaded way back here. And they're going to go all the rest of this way on foot, like idiots. Okay, now they're getting shot at. Okay, I don't like. Okay, now they're engaging. I don't know why they stopped there, because they had 2 more waypoints. This is where they stopped. I don't know why they chose to stop there instead of going all the way down. Let's take this off and see if it matters. So let's do unchanged and unchanged. Let's see if that makes a difference. Spectate again. So there's our BLUFOR. Units are moving. Okay, they're within the trigger now. There comes the BLUFOR. See how far they go. Sometimes it's just a guessing game, playing with triggers and behavior, move waypoints, guard, defend, depending on what you're using. It's a lot of trial and error. You will learn that as you build missions. It's just trial and error. So they didn't dismount this time. They're going to come all the way in, looks like. Let's see where they go. They're going to go all the way to the... That was a better effect. I actually followed all the waypoints in. It's hit or miss when you go messing with when you start messing with behaviors on waypoints. It's really hit or miss. But anyway, I hope this addresses your issue using independence to set up your quick reaction force. Just a little quick demo to let you know, yes, it is possible. Don't get frustrated. Stick with your mission building. Like I said, a lot of it is, it's really just a lot of trial and error, man. You just got to stick with it and, you know, bite down and, you know, just grin and bear it until you can learn all the ins and outs and tricks. Again, you know, if you're having trouble, something's not working, you know, hit me up in the comments. If it's still not working for you, I can do another video and set it up a different way. You can send me more of your mission details. Maybe I can, you know, work through it and get it to work for you where you're not able to. But that's it. That's your quick reaction force with independent forces, BLUFOR fob with a BLUFOR QRF. And again, this will work with aerial and ground units. Just set it up the same way. Just remember that your trigger is independent present, not detected by BLUFOR. It's independent present in order to get this type of setup to work. So hope this helps, man. Let me know if you need any further assistance. I'll be glad to do another video or help you out if I can. All right, Badger 1 out.